Apple. It's not just a company, it is a status symbol now. All of us want to have Apple's latest products. Having the latest generation iPhone or iPad is on most of our bucket lists. But is it worth it? In this video, we will be talking about Apple and how they're fooling you. Yes, you heard it right. The tech giant, Apple, which is known for its cutting-edge technology and sleek designs, is not as innocent as it seems. We'll be exploring some of the ways Apple is tricking you into spending more money and staying loyal to the brand. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Apple. But wait, before we begin with the video, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the notification bell so you get notified when I come back with another amazing video. Without any further ado, let's jump into the video. It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. People believe that Apple products are expensive because they're high quality, and Apple continues to charge high prices because people are willing to pay for them. But in reality, there are many other brands out there that offer similar or even better products at much lower prices. So why do people keep buying Apple products? Part of it is the social status that comes with owning an Apple device. Apple has done a masterful job of marketing their products as symbols of success and sophistication, and people want to be associated with that image. But there's also a psychological phenomenon at play here, the endowment effect. Basically, people place a higher value on things they already own, even if they're not objectively better than other options. So if you've already invested in an Apple device, you're more likely to keep buying Apple products in the future, even if they're not the best value for your money. Another way Apple keeps customers coming back is through planned obsolescence. This is the practice of designing products with a limited lifespan, so that customers will have to replace them sooner than they otherwise would. Apple has been accused of this many times over the years, with some people claiming that software updates intentionally slow down older devices to encourage people to upgrade to the latest model. While Apple denies these claims, there's no denying that their devices tend to have shorter lifespans than many of their competitors. This culture of planned obsolescence has a major impact on the environment. Every time someone upgrades their device, their old one becomes obsolete and often ends up in a landfill. Electronic waste is a huge problem, and Apple is not innocent in this regard. In fact, they were fined $25 million in France for intentionally slowing down older devices to encourage people to upgrade. But it's not just about the environment. Planned obsolescence also has a financial impact on consumers. When you're forced to upgrade your device more frequently than you would otherwise, you end up spending more money in the long run. This is especially true when it comes to Apple products, which are notoriously expensive. So, what can you do about it? One option is to simply hold onto your devices for longer. If you take good care of them, there's no reason why a device can't last for several years. Another option is to buy refurbished devices. These are devices that have been restored to their original condition and are sold at a lower price than new ones. By buying refurbished, you're not only saving money, but you're also helping to reduce electronic waste. Ultimately, it's up to consumers to demand change from companies like Apple. If we stop buying into the culture of constant upgrades and demand products that are designed to last, companies will have no choice but to adapt. So the next time you're tempted to upgrade your device, ask yourself if it's really necessary. Do you really need the latest and greatest, or can you make do with what you have? By making more conscious choices, we can all help to reduce waste and create a more sustainable future. But the lock-in effect has its downsides. It limits consumer choice and stifles competition. If you're locked into the Apple ecosystem, you're limited to using Apple-approved products and services. You can't use third-party apps or services that may be better or more affordable than Apple's offerings. In addition, the lock-in effect makes it difficult for people with disabilities to switch to other brands. For example, if someone with a visual impairment has invested in Apple products because of the accessibility features, they may find it difficult to switch to another brand because they would have to learn new accessibility features and find new compatible apps. But despite these downsides, the lock-in effect is still working for Apple. People continue to buy Apple products and remain loyal to the brand. And it's not just because of the lock-in effect. Apple has also built a reputation for quality and innovation. But the lock-in effect certainly plays a role in keeping people loyal to the brand. So what can you do about it? The easiest solution is to simply avoid the lock-in effect altogether. If you're not already invested in the Apple ecosystem, consider using products and services from different brands. This will give you more choice and flexibility, and it will help to promote competition in the marketplace. If you're already invested in the Apple ecosystem, there are still some things you can do to minimize the lock-in effect. For example, you can use third-party apps and services that are compatible with Apple products. You can also invest in non-Apple accessories, like chargers and headphones, as long as they are certified by Apple. Ultimately, it's up to consumers to decide whether the lock-in effect is worth it. If you value the convenience and quality of the Apple ecosystem, then it may be worth it to you. But if you value choice and flexibility, then it's worth considering other options. The important thing is to be aware of the lock-in effect and to make an informed decision. Another tactic Apple uses in marketing is creating a sense of exclusivity and superiority. They market their products as being for creative and innovative people, and as a result, people who buy Apple products feel like they're part of an exclusive club. This creates a sense of superiority among Apple users, as they believe that they're using a better product than those who use other brands. Apple's marketing also plays on people's emotions. They use slogans like "Think different" and "The power to be your best" to appeal to people's desire to be unique and successful. They create emotional connections with their audience through their advertising, making people feel like they're part of a community of like-minded individuals. But the reality is, Apple products are not necessarily better than their competitors. In fact, in some cases, they're actually worse. For example, Apple's MacBook Pro laptops have been criticized for having poor battery life and being difficult to repair, while other brands offer better battery life and repairability. So, how do you avoid being fooled by Apple's marketing tactics? The key is to do your research. Don't just rely on Apple's marketing to make your purchasing decisions. Look at reviews from independent sources and compare Apple's products to their competitors. Consider your own needs and preferences, and don't just buy a product because it's the latest and greatest. So that is how Apple is fooling you in multiple ways, through product pricing, planned obsolescence, the lock-in effect, and marketing. But as consumers, we have the power to make informed decisions and avoid falling for these tactics. Have you been played too? Well, welcome to the gang. What do you think? What is going to be Apple's move next? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like and share the video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more such videos.